Right. Um, yeah, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Just getting back to my petition. We still need more signatures. And I really, really am grateful for all those people that have shared it and signed it. It's a fantastic thing that we're trying to achieve here. I know some people have brought up the thing that we're key workers at the moment. Yes, we are key workers at the moment, and so are shop workers, and so are care workers, and all these people that the government and Boris decided that we were going to be key workers. But bear in mind, when the pandemic's completely over, shop workers, care workers, bus drivers will go back to not being key workers. I'm pretty certain of that. Because we weren't key workers before the pandemic. And it doesn't suit them for us to stay key workers, and it won't in the long term. This petition will ensure that we're permanently key workers, which is important. And the other thing on the petition that people are getting a little bit, not everyone, but a few people have got confused with, is it's got nothing to do with bus drivers being recognised as high-end skilled workers. So we're not on a comparison with a doctor or a rocket scientist. Okay, we are skilled workers though. And we are highly skilled in what we do, but we are skilled workers. We're not low skilled, and that's what we're looking to get rid of. And if everyone took the time to completely read the petition through, in that petition, we're looking to get rid of the term low skilled for everyone. No one should be classed as low skilled. Once you're trained in the profession that you've chose to do, be it shop worker or especially carers in particular, which I think is a disgrace they're considered low skilled. I think it's an absolute disgrace, and it's a disgrace that they're not. As far as I'm concerned, care workers should be the same as they are in Germany, France, and across Europe and most of the world. They should be on the level of a nurse, because a lot of the things they have to do, really does come under nursing. So it's going to benefit a lot of people getting rid of the term unskilled. It's not just going to benefit bus drivers. And once that term unskilled is got rid of, we'll be looking for everyone to be classed as skilled. So this is not just about bus drivers in that respect. It's across the board, because I think carers are skilled workers, and I think bus drivers are skilled workers. I think you go into a shop, and that person, she knows how to use the tills. She makes sure that the stock's in date, it's not out of date. I make sure the shop's to a cleanly standard. I'm sure they probably have to undergo health and safety training. They probably have to undergo, all the fire drill training, and then what else would you have to undergo? Cleanliness and hygiene standards, certificates they'll have to gain and pass. There's a lot involved with that. It's not just, you don't just stand there in the shop and do nothing, and that's the problem with a lot of people. They think, like when you look at a bus driver and you're not a bus driver, you think that's an easy job. Just sit there all day driving a bus up and down. I could do that. It's not, it's not that easy. I learnt years ago. I remember watching one of my mates is doing some plastering, and I looked at him. I mean, you get paid all that money to do that? That's easy. He went, go on in, you have a go. What? You think it's easy? You ever? Couldn't do it. It took me months to even learn how to get it on the trowel and put it on the wall, and then to get it good and do it fast, it took me years. And it's the same with a bus driver. You don't go out on day one, tip up the garage. Well, I want to be a bus driver. Get in the bus, off you go. It doesn't work like that. You've got to undergo training, and it takes years. And the longer you're in the trade, the more skilled you become at it, because you learn all the little things, like you learn, when you turn in a corner to make sure you've got the space. And sometimes if you see two lanes coming up the traffic lights, I'll always try and take both those lanes, because I don't want some idiot trying to cut me up on the inside or the outside, because you know what people are like. Big bus is like a big red flag to a bull, isn't it? They've got to charge past it or charge at it. I've never understood the theory behind that. You've got something that's 12 tons or more, and you want to fight with it. You're mad. Anyway, so this petition is for a good thing. So, for all those that haven't signed it, get your pens out, so to speak. Well, not literally pens. Get out there and sign it. And once you have signed it, share it. But when you share it, don't just share it so it just tips up on someone's Facebook page or tips up on someone's WhatsApp page, share it and explain, this is a petition, it's really important, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, peeps, thank you very much.